Let's get started with something that some people might expect, some people might not, but it's related to a project finished last week.
No!
Just at the same time gonna check the sound balance to make sure. Wily's last defeat. I think that should be good. Welcome to Make a Good Megaman level Remastered. This is a remastered version of MAGMML 1, which I had no idea until last week that actually existed. It apparently fixes most of the problems that the original MAGMML had, especially fucking rush jet glitches. So let's just get started with this. MAGMML 1 is much shorter compared to the second one, though. Yeah, the festival's in ruin, while these robots have overrun everything. Don't worry about it, I'll take care of it as always. But is there any way around Dr. Wily's fortress barrier? Fortunately, yes. I was able to investigate the barrier while you were dealing with some robots downtown. Seems that the barrier can be shattered with exactly 24 LNG elements. It was scattered when Dr. Wily attacked. That's a strangely specific number. Dr. Wily probably wanting us to bring them to him. That's the only way we in defeating him this time. Alright, Dad. I set up teleporters to the various festival area around the lab. Take the transporters and retrieve the elements. I'll keep track of your progress on my screen right here so you can check to see what you're missing. Good luck and be safe. So yeah, this contest had only 20 submissions if I remember correctly. And we have different weapons. We have Metal Blade, Gemini Laser, Solar Blaze, Top Spin, which works much better than in the original game, Thunder Wool, Pharaoh Shot, Black Hole Bomb, and Magic Card, as well as Rush Coil and Rush Jet. Let's just confirm. Rush, you certainly work much better than you used to. Thank God. Also, this version actually has an option to turn off lives, which is one of the reasons why I was not tempted to do MAGMML 1, but now that we have this option, why not? Also, this music is from Megaman Powered Up, by the way. Very first festival had to be ruined by the Wily. Good luck though, remember to use special weapons. Oh yes, and we're gonna need them. Sweet! Hi, Bomb Man. A mini target area. Blast the target with all your weapons. I forgot you could have 2 solar blades on screen. Good old black hole bomb. There's definitely something down there. And looks like in this version we actually have the energy balancer already. Huh. Alright, good to know. Because in the original MAGMML 1 you had to buy the energy balancer. Signposts like the one you're reading will give you information about the areas and level you can visit. Because this game is the result of a contest, levels are grouped into tiers based on where they place in the contest. The highest ranked level can be found in Tier 5. The original judge comments have been provided, but many of them no longer necessarily apply due to engine update and bug fixes. Some of them of a questionable variety. You can turn them back off in the options menu in exchange for the levers, having fun facts about the level inside of them. The judge of this contest were Soren Paro, Cheese8, Duvio, Mick Galbani, and Mr. Kyurem. Tango is asleep. Ah, cats, so much better than dogs. Not everyone agrees, though. I was on the committee that planned all this festival. It's a shame that all this work might go to waste, but in the meantime, I'll be here cheering you on and helping Dr. Light. So, Tier 1 will be the first direction, and it's on the right there. Now let's go up and see what's up here. It's the other Robot Master. Gutsman is a cool robot. Lots of the Robot Masters are gathering here to cheer you on. Some have useful advice. This does not look suspicious. Hi, Metal Man. I find it simply disgraceful that you would bring the Metal Blade with you to this festival, but in a Nerf form. What an insult to yours truly. Sure, whatever you say, Metal Man. This contest was way more based on level than the second one, so we're not gonna be seeing a lot of bosses in this one. And also, there are only energy elements, there are no noble nickels in this. So let's get started with the lowest tier. This place stinks. It sure does. It definitely has changed too. No Lynch, Objective, Vein Space, score of 9. 8, 1, 8, 18, and 0. I don't really need the leaderboard. Well, we have the one element. Look at this fantastic level here. This is difficult. I'm having so much trouble beating this level. Yep, that was the hardest level in my life. Noron Pyro, we have a winner here. Alright, you got me. I thought my game was glitched for a moment. Can't fool me again, though. Let's just guess on a stream green light as a masterpiece. What? Eh? We've been receiving complaints about the festival areas down here, so we placed some green teleporters that will let you skip the offending areas. Please bear with us as we come up with a more streamlined solution. Originally, there was only one level that you could skip in the contest, and it was this one here, which we've seen in MAGMML 2. 19th place, Cascade, City War with a score of 14.40. By the way, the scores in MAGMML 1 were based on 100. Store on Pyro, Cheese, Mr. Kirem, Blackhorn Dartswing's least favorite level. But in the original version, what they did is on the left here, there was just the energy element instead of a green portal. But we're gonna try to go through this with its invisible ladders. But yeah, City War is here in all its buggy, glitchy glory, so yep.
Well, that doesn't clash at all.
You know what also doesn't clash? Oh wow, maybe they actually corrected this. Huh. Let's see if they actually... No, they did not actually correct this. Okay.
It just looks like a Genesis game with NES sprites thrown in.
Welcome to City War. The second lowest rated level in a contest and the least favorite of most of the judges. But yeah, every time there's an enemy, for some reason, there's a pit collision under them. I mean, this team that we're hearing right now was in the City War level in MAGMML 2. I do need to get bold, so... I probably could have just used Magic Card now that I think about it. Okay. And that was the collision. And unfortunately, whoever created this level forgot that you need checkpoints in your level. So here we are. I'm surprised this one's corrected, but not the other ones. Alright. I really want to be careful. Thank God for the fixed rush jet. The fixed rush jet does not help against weird collisions, though. Let's use the invisible ladder again. Why, Rush? I thought you were less glitchy. Oh no! Oh, at least I'm making some bolts. And this music's really loud. And surprisingly, the sound effects aren't as loud. There we go. Damn it. There we go. Oh boy. Goddamn city war.
Why is this still going?
Because this level is actually really hard because of all the shitty collision. And thank God there was an invisible ladder down there. Okay, there we go. Ugh. Yeah, it's despite all the shitty collision, it's still an easier level than Yggdrasil. No on Pyro. That's a comment. I don't know whether all the invisible holes were on accident or on purpose, and honestly, I'm not sure which would be worse. They really ruined the level. I refuse. No checkpoints at all, invisible ladders, a number of random invisible holes, very little in the way of actual platforming, a background that really shouldn't have been parallaxed, a copious amount of spots where I just used rush, etc. This level is not a good one, at all. I definitely did not enjoy this one. It really feels like more of a rush job than anything. I'm not quite sure how to describe this, but it works kinda like a therapy for me. Occasionally, I look at some old Mario Maker levels and get sad, because Nintendo patched out the glitch that allows you to have invisible blocks, and blocks that behave like other blocks. When that happens, I load up this level, spend a few minutes on it, and suddenly, I respect their decision. Hello, Zaitch. Some guy was threatening to beat me up earlier, but they'll never find me down here. Ha 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 ha. Alright, we've got 8 in place, Kana. The level name is Level. Score of 18.40, 19, 13, 8, 22, 30. Yep, it's MAGMML 1. And we've got Metal Gear Snake's Revenge music?
This is off to a great start already.
Unlike the second MAGMML, I don't think this one has achievements, so I shouldn't have to worry about anything like doing a no damage clear. But anyways, if I did, I would have already gotten it from the first level of the contest. The dragonflies are much slower than in the second one. Gotta remember that I don't have the infinite shooter in this. I will get these bolts, however. Damn it. And then we had bees. Fortunately, it's not the bees I can control. And also, this thing. I'm guessing this is like the OC of whoever made this level, but I don't know. As I said, we're gonna see a lot of boss corridor with no bosses in this. Snow and Pyro, what do you say about this? Oh yeah, you forgot the level exit. Also, there was a level, I guess? Cheesy, this was incredibly lacking. Nothing interesting about the room with one enemy as some floating platform. Mix and match enemies, change up the terrain, make it look nice. You can do better than this. Duvio, you're not supposed to submit the messing around with the editor as an actual level, buddy. Blackmore Darkwing. This is kind of like Midnight Snow, in the sense that it's there. Nothing about it sticks out in any good or bad way, it's just there. Mr. Kyurem, comment, this level, like its name, seemed very unfinished. It was all rather short and nothing really happened. Hi Skullman. Personally, I love killing, and that's why I like levels like the one next to me, full of death and destruction. The bliss of obliteration. Oh, fuck me. No! It's number 17, Ziglock's Odyssey, The Quickening, with a score of 35.20. 35.51, 8, 25.57. For those who were there while I finished the Tier X the other time, remember when I mentioned The Quickening 2 was a base on this level? Yeah, this gonna be a pain in the ass. And I'm glad they actually added a green portal in this version, not that I'm gonna be using it. Also, originally, you had extra lives, so they gave you a bunch here. But, I'm just gonna take out the black hole bomb here. Cause, yeah, you really have no time. Like, at all. And there is no music in this level whatsoever. Now imagine the problem of having to juggle with extra lives for this. And they also changed that you can't cheese this with black hole bomb. Okay, that's a change I don't agree with. Because now there really is nothing I can do about this, I'm just gonna die. This level does have a checkpoint, but, yeah. Oh my god. You really have no time to waste. There's no time to waste. Jesus! Oh, they really removed that. Damn it. Oh my god. At this point, I'd already have lost all my lives, if I was working with lives. Ugh. That's the thing, at least in Quickman levels, you can actually go kind of fast downwards. Here you're supposed to go up. This is lunacy. I may actually be tempted to use that green portal, actually. Since you can't cheese with Black Hole Bomb anymore, apparently.
Come on down.
Oh, thank you, an anonymous gifter, for the... for the gift sub to Professor Doug 1081. Thank you so much. At least that actually gave some noise to this, because otherwise all we're hearing is thank you, Zaichun, for the host. There's just way too much precision required for this. And there we go. What are you supposed to do about this? I'm actually not sure how you can go faster through this.
Ignore the fan guy and just slide your way to victory?
I'm trying to. And that's usually what happens. And unfortunately, we hadn't hit the checkpoint yet. Such a tight jump. Got to take out this. And I failed. No, why did you not jump? Well, I mean, I'm fucked. I was straight fucked. Oh boy. We're in this for the long haul.
Oh, I know how to beat this. The answer is gong.
Yeah. Stupid fan fiend. Alright, I think we actually reached the checkpoint now. Well, piss. Oh god. But yeah, that looks like this might be the solution, actually. Just try to quickly shoot the spike and then don't do this, obviously. Alright. I remember there was a glitch in the original level where the stage was consistently respawning another laser over the one that already appeared here. So that was a thing. Oh, God! And failure. Well, jeez! Oh God, you really don't have enough time for this. Can you just use Rush Coil? That's Rush Jet. Alright! Cheesed! I'm actually surprised I did that. I'm actually surprised Rush Coil even worked. Ah! Thank you for the bits! Why is it only 500 bits? I thought I fixed this! Ah! I need to fix my sound alerts! God damn it! This was not supposed to be only 500 bits! Because it breaks my fucking ears! And it was supposed to be way lower in sound.
Turn it down then.
I put it down! That's the thing!
Turn it down more.
I had put it at 10%! Why is it back to 80?
Yikes.
Right, now can I modify the bit value of this? Right. And we copy this. And we go back to the OBS. And paste the new link. Okay. Apologies for the interruption. I was not expecting for my ears to be broken like that. Snowrun Pyro, I like the music. Cheese 8, you know, it's probably a good thing there's no music here. A 15-second loop would get real annoying after the first 10 minutes. That was incredibly satisfying to actually complete, by the way. I agree. Duvio, no time to waste the player's time. Blackmore Darkwing. Oh, alright then. Another Quickman level type. I can't say I'm impressed with this one. Wasn't a fan of Quickman's level, nor was I a fan of Rainbow Man's level, and I can't say I'm a huge fan of this one either. That being said, it's short, and the concept being this is unique for a Quickman level, but it's still a Quickman level. Mr. Kyurem. That letter between X and Z. For a level based solely around Quick Laser, this is surprisingly fair and well made, although stupidly hard. Yes, stupidly hard is right. There's save zone in every screen at the start and end, so you can watch the pattern and scroll it off screen and restart the pattern, and you can try again. And there are no sections where something shows up that you didn't notice. For anybody who is not ready for the bad times upcoming, you should try Black Hole Bomb on the laser. It's a 5 for music despite not having music because silence really helped, although I'm disappointed you did not use Quickman's theme. Except the thing with Black Hole Bomb doesn't work anymore apparently. And we have the tier 1 boss. A lyric? Why is it just sitting there? Hi. Oh. Oh, well, that seems to be working well.
What the hell is this supposed to be?
Looks like a mix between a lyric and a dog robot, maybe? Anyways, there we go. Done with tier 1. Back to the main hub we go. Also, nice touch having added the exit from MAGMML 2 here. Wait, I don't think Fireman was here earlier. I've heard that the city is under attack again. Have no fear, the flames of justice will soon smite them. How does Dr. Light not know that Eddie is running a shady shop in his own lab? Speaking of Eddie... in this case, yeah, you are ripping us off because we don't need extra lives. Okay, they've actually added the skull amulet instead of the energy balancer. It'll show up when you break the barrier. Okay, so they did actually had some items from MAGMML 2 here. That's cool. Isn't it cool how we can just teleport whenever we want? It's cutting-edge technology! Hahaha! No. Okay, sorry. Is this tier 2? No, it's tier 3, so tier 2 must be down, man. Oh, hi, time, man. I don't have time for this wily nonsense. I just want to get back to my research. Here's tier 2, level 16 to 13. Alright. Thank you for coming by. There's something over here? Oh. Right. I did not mean to go here yet. Hi, Needleman. You have to admire the resourcefulness of the festival committee. Reusing old buildings as hub for festival area? Weird but effective. And we have the last of the least favorite. Gara Saloon Chroma Key scored 38.60. 58, 33, 16, 50, 36. Duvio's least favorite. Let's do it. I want that extra life. After all, it is full heal. Hi, Drills. I'm kinda seeing why it would be a least favorite for someone.
Oh, hey, it's that unused city background from Mega Man 3.
Hot dog, get your hot dog. Well, looks like I found a good grinding spot. Get a few bolts. Might go ahead and get that bolt upgrade. Oh, it is? Alright. Let's get like 300 bolts and then be on our way for now. Alright, 300 on the dot. Let's go. More tellies. All the tellies. Extraordinary level design. No checkpoint yet. God damn it. Eh, whatever. Not sure which one actually works better. However, it can get rid of these tellies, so... the lag from picking an item. It messed me up.
Womp womp.
There we go. So many tellies. Like the items are dropping where they die, though.
If they were fat, they'd be Teletubbies.
Har har har. Oh god. Why didn't you jump? Okay, at least we did get a checkpoint here. This is getting a bit cluttered. Okay. There we go. Oh god. Come on. Remember, I don't have the skull amulet yet. I did not realize those would take so long to actually spawn. Amia, why did you respawn already? Alright, that went a bit better. Yeah, you know what? I'll just let you get over there. Because I really didn't feel like dueling with the Power Master right now. Especially since apparently that was the end of the level. Oh boy. The idea behind this stage was super neat and I loved the mixture of the included tileset. It looked great, but the stage in general just didn't seem too terribly fun. Parts of it really felt like enemy spam, and while there are a couple of neat things like using the hot dog as a stage obstacle, it felt kinda like the enemies were kinda just slapped down, especially in the section with the snake mini-boss. There's a right way and a wrong way, even for something like enemy spam. The right way in this case is to break up on a constant stream of enemies with well-placed breather that the game doesn't respawn or say a pair of ballistic green clowns every time the player backs away for anything. I at least love the look of the first half, but then the level enters the jungle and loses what little focus it had. Enemy spam is fun, right guys? This is a unique concept. I didn't quite expect this sort of level, and it worked decently well, conceptually. However, there are definitely some issues with the level design itself. First is the absolutely insane tele-spam. If you wait for much longer than 3 seconds, that room becomes basically unmanageable. The Power Master near the end also kind of bugged me since it was almost impossible to no damage without weapons. I managed to work around these issues, but not everyone will, creating a bit of a problem with this level. Final comment, Beyond the Time is a good song. Mr. Kyurem, the only part of this level I found interesting was the teaming. The rest of the level was usually either rather dull, swamped with enemies that really didn't need to be there, or in some cases, a mixture of both. Pretty much. Hi Nitro Man. I mean taunted here, there's tunnels for quick travel, but they're not big enough for driving around in, sliding is for chumps. Sorry Nitro Man. 15th place for a Scorpio, Sunset Siege with a score of 37.80, 49, 27, 26, 50, 37. Let's do this. Well, I already see a little bit of a problem here. So far the level is very orange. I wonder if that's supposed to be the theme of this. Another weird tile down there. Yeah, we're seeing some level design issues here. And we have Yoko blocks. Oh boy. At least it wasn't too difficult. Excuse me? Yeah, it pretty much looks like that so far. I'll leave that to Scrooge McDuck. It looks like this level tried to use every single gimmick in the book, and basically did nothing with them. Can I go down there? I can. I'm guessing maybe we'll go back up there later? I guess we'll find out later. And force weapon usage. It's a good thing I didn't use any, cause that could have been a problem. And it's also a good thing that that's not completely bugged to hell. We have gimmicks for a level, and we're gonna make you use every single one of them, damn it! This level is rather unfocused, I gotta say. Okay, this is just a recharge room? What is going on with this level? Alright, and now we have the Crusher. Well, considering the kind of stuff there was in the previous tier, that stuff was definitely deserving of that. Oh boy. More gimmicks usage! I think we've seen every single gimmick in the first 6 Megaman here. And what was up with that extra pad then? Not that it really matters, cause there's no secrets to be gotten. I like the setting and the music of the level, and some of the things presented were nice, like the usage of all the barriers, but the whole level just kind of felt like there. Like it kind of lacked an identity. It felt like just some rooms with enemies and then the end goal. Also, you can get shunted in a wall via a screen transition at some point. Rather sparse, wasn't it? The overall idea was nice, but it would have been better served by having some more varied terrain and maybe some mobile enemies to give it that actiony vibe that it lacks. I can't see what's so Sunset or Siege about this level. It's kind of a nothing level. This was definitely a level, no doubt about that. I actually quite like the music choice here, and you did a fairly decent job of using the resources that you were given. Some folks may be annoyed by the barrier abuse, but I actually found it rather fitting considering it's supposed to be a siege. This level doesn't exactly seem to know what it wants to be, only in the interior section does it get some sort of coherent theme, and even then, it's somewhat questionable as to what you're setting out to achieve. Every screen it seems like something new is being thrown at me. The screen transition seemed a bit broke too, because the upper path on the junction simply doesn't join up right. I cannot take it without that, so I'm only rating based on the bottom path, which has forced usage of every weapon. Ideally, I think weapons should only have forced usage for secret or alternate path, and it should only be 1 or 2 weapons. Everyone has their own opinion. Now that I'm here, I'm wondering why I brought my skis to the festival even though there is no snow here. I don't know why, Blizzard man. Alright, 14th place. By Blue Kirby, it's Midnight Snow with a score of 43. 58, 42, 53, 23, 39. Let's do this. Well, we have Kirby's Adventure music. That might be a good thing, a good sign of things to come. So far, this isn't too bad. It's just kind of a bleh level so far. I'm guessing the gimmicks are gonna come up later, maybe? Damn it. There we go. Alright, let's actually make the jump this time. There we go. Oh no, Peppies! Oh god, the recoil. Well, piss. Every freaking time I'm gonna get hit by that stupid mat. Ah, screw you. I mean, I pretty much have the option to avoid these enemies, so... Can I do this? I definitely can. Let's use Not Glitchy Rush Jet. So far, the music and the graphics are nice, but there's really not much happening here. It really just looks like a straight line. Oh, well, we have a penguin shooter. That's different. Oh, we have a thing up there. Could it lead to prizes? Prizes? Prizes! Hey, my first D-Tank! It's kind of crazy to think this is the first D-Tank I find in the contest, considering in MAGMML 2, at the end of Tier 1, I had all 9 and 1 of them. Is this a maze? And we have a useless life. Let's ignore that. I mean, if this was the original MAGMML one, you might be tempted. Alright, see you, Zaichin. Thanks for coming by. But yeah, basically, it's very basic platforming. And there's really not that much else to say about it. Okay, there seems to be a bit of a split path. Let's see what's up here. What's over here? A mystery tank?! But it was so easy to get! Alright. Well, got the mystery tank. I'm not gonna have to buy that. And this is where the penguin shooter would have looped at, so I don't really care going back down there. Let's see what else we can get here. Construction worker. These shooty things from Megaman 3. And we have a climbing section. Which really doesn't seem to have much going on for it. More penguins! Take one scream and kill a thing. Come on, it's time to do the Megaman. Except that's not usually what happens in Megaman. There's usually more than one enemy per screen.
Usually you just die. Because spikes.
At least I'm kinda glad this isn't a spike spam. It's got that going for it, which is nice. And these shield attackers are going from one end to the screen to the other. And Power Master. Not dealing with you. Fortunately, I don't have my triple blade, so I have to do this. Well, that was very basic. The level looked great and the music was really relaxing. I like the whole melee challenge style of the level, but I feel because of this the level felt a bit unfocused. The whole level basically just felt like rooms with enemy, not much special about it. Most of the level was straightforward to a fault. The inside portion was nice though, while the split path didn't really do much for the level. It was nice to have more varied terrain. Definite point for the presentation though. Does it look as nice as it did? It felt peaceful, not boring. This was a cute little level. If it had cheeks, I would kiss them. This level is. That's it. That's all I really have to say about it. It's there. Some of the graphics and general layout made me think of Super Mario Bros. 2. Other than that, and the slightly odd music, I can't say much about this level. This level seems a bit too reliant on enemy challenges. Apart from enemies, not much is really going on. The choice of only using single screens is questionable too, as it can cause the player to be unprepared for what is coming. Something that I cannot tell if you either didn't notice or tried to exploit, without realizing how it would affect the player. The other fun factor of this significantly less than the rest, because it appears that if you die in the second half of the stage, you fail to respawn. Along with the fact that I'm taking the benefit of the doubt and assuming that there are meant to be some fluent scroll. I'm guessing this was actually fixed, so we didn't see this problem. Hi, Nightman. What a beautiful view of the city. I sometimes dream of heading out there and opening a business, achieving my dreams. Well, good news for you, Nightman. You did so in MAGMML too. 13th place, Monkey Shrapnel's Sky Ziggurat. Score 46.80, 46.80, 42.26.40. Let's go. We have Donkey Kong Land music. That could be a good sign. Well, since Rush Jet is not glitchy anymore, why not? I'm so glad they decided to go back and fix Rush Jet.
What did it do before?
Basically half the time you would just fall through. Which is really problematic in one of the Wily levels, if I remember right. Alright, don't need that extra life. And that Joe just jumped into the eater. So did I, actually. Damn it. Well, goodbye, Sniper Joe. I mean, there's a good reason why in MAGMML 2 one of the cheats is just called Relive the Greatness of MAGMML 1 Rush Jet. Because it was buggy as shit.
MAGMML Jet.
Can I just get this with magic card? Not the last one. Oh. I didn't even need to do that. Oh well. Alright. Extra life I don't need. We have a split bat. Seems a bit harder to go up there, so there's probably some goodies up there, I'm guessing. We have a big guy! Bad news bears! Or maybe it's just literally a split bat. Nice, okay. You know what? Screw you, Sniper Joe. Oh, I know how to deal with this. Thunderwool! That kinda worked. It also kinda didn't. And looks like this is where the split comes back. We are getting a bit of a bum man vibe here. Not sure what to think about it. Alright. Jesus, is this really necessary? Ah! Oh, I can't go back and get that, damn it. And end of level. Right, the judge commentary. Thorn Pyro. While it wasn't visually impressive and the music was not that good, I kinda enjoyed that Donkey Kong Land music. The level in general did present some neat bullet hell-ish challenges. All of the challenges allowed you to react if your reflexes were fast enough, which was really nice. Some of the rooms felt a bit spammy though, especially the ones with Big Eye. This was a super fun and solid level. Most of the challenge felt reasonable, though a couple think fast meteors in front of pits pushed the limit. There were plenty of refills lying around to make up for the challenge too. I like the split bat stuff, but the graphics were bland. The music was bleh, it didn't really do anything interesting, and blah. Every spam is not how you do level design, like, I'm sorry, but a number of these really did feel like they were all just thrown into whatever looked good, and then left at that. Beyond that, there's really nothing that fancy about this plate. It doesn't really do anything beyond throw wave after wave of enemy at you. I can tell this was a level tested with the weapons, but quite frankly, if you can't do this without weapon tanks or lucky weapon drops, there's a problem. At least the lives and E-tanks were decently generous. That's right, I think in MAGMML 1 you didn't have mystery tank, it was a weapon tank. The level at many times seemed to expect me to know what was coming, and at times it was flat and unfair, with no prior introduction to the concept. It threw me into a room with Big Eye and 3 of those hammer throwing enemies from Gutsman's stage, which essentially required weapon usage. Probably something on the bottom pad, cause I don't remember seeing this. Power-up seems to be given out like free candy at times, without any sort of intention, I stumbled upon a room with an E-tank, a W-tank, an extra life, a large L capsule, and a large weapon capsule. Its challenge was significantly harder than they should be, and appeared to have at least some form of thought behind them from time to time. However, one touch of this stage that which I like was the color of the Susies told you which direction they traveled in. While there wasn't any section this was useful in, it was a nice touch. This is true. This did happen. Alright, then back to tier 2 boss. Let's do this. I have 3 tanks and 1 mystery tank now. Oh god. Oh no. Here's Johnny! Public domain character, baby. You'll never be rid of me.
David Letterman!
Why me? Why me? At least you can call Yoku Spikes on me this time. We aren't in your lair. Wait, Yoku Spikes? I was planning on beating you to death with a spoon, but that's a much better idea. Oh, nut bunnies. And looks like I found his weakness. And if memory serves, he has been made much easier than in actual Unlimited, thank God. Well, shit. He's still kind of difficult. Damn it! Those spike waves attack though are kind of a pain. Why didn't you jump? Oh boy. You know what? Let's refill Gemini Laser. Unfortunately, that probably means I'm gonna have to go through the dialogue again. I can just do this. Oh my god! Stop! Damn you! There we go. That was kind of a thing. Jesus. Alright, 600 bolts, let's go to Eddie's shop and get some upgrades. So you've amassed a lot of cash, buy whatever you want. I'll buy the drop rate upgrade, this, and the skull amulet. There we go. I'll be back later. think as you advance in the game, though, some more robot masters show up, a bit like in MAGMML 2 does, too. Pretty sure Iceman was already there, but Oilman wasn't. This is a slick hideout out here. You could hide some arena up here or something and no one would notice. Hint, hint! But for now, it doesn't look like there's anything else up here. Definitely have a bunch of elements now. Doesn't look like anyone else is here yet. So let's go up to tier 3. Which is actually right here. Levels 12 to 9. Why is this reversed? I don't think it was reversed in the original. I'm confused. Are we falling or rising upwards here?
Yes.
Whoa, the big drop is really intense. Just looking at the bottom from here gives me vertigo. Guessing this is the next level. Okay, number 12. Mitch Cheddar 93, Wily combo with a score of 48.40, 72, 31, 60, 47, and 32. Let's do this. And we have Megaman 7 Wily music. Interesting choice. I don't really need the bowls right now. Alright, what, let's see. Well, that works. I don't know if that was their weakness in the game from Solar Flare. Oh no, okay, this is the level I was thinking of, where it really starts to show the problem with the glitchy rush jet. Fortunately, this is fixed now, so we don't have this problem. And basically just tank some damage. And we have a thing from Megaman 1. I'm guessing the fleas were not part of the dev kits. That's why we don't have them here. You know what? I do kind of want that. Huh, that actually worked. Okay. Hi! Hello, Hamburger Helper, how's it going? Oh god! Top platforms? That's a weird decision to replace the footholders. I'm gonna freely admit that. I don't need the healing. Damn it, we can't use the original bug from Mega Man 1. Okay, hopefully there's not any glitches associated with these platforms. There we go. And Yoku blocks. Does that mean we're gonna have a devil fight now? I really hope not. No, we just have the snake boss. Well, that's a thing. It looked great, it had great music, the idea behind it was great overall, a very solid level. Some of the sections though were more difficult than probably should have been due to mechanical issues of the engine, such as the Rush Jet section, which fortunately was remade. Some of the redesign were neat though, I especially liked the redesign of the magnet beam room. Sorry, but I believe with at least most of my art, that they are having better stage to lovingly recreate that MM1 Wily 1. That room with the fireball jumps just isn't fun at all. It wasn't that bad. At least Rush fits down in there now. Well, aside from that, the graphics really didn't work well. I found it hard to tell real walls from background walls in certain areas, and consider myself lucky to be so familiar with the sources already. I would order a Wily combo from Wendy's. This sentence is the inspiration for Tier 7 in MAGMML 2. Well, this definitely felt like a Wily stage. The first time I tackled this level, I was not in the top 4, so I died a lot and just generally really frustrated. Second time though I absolutely aced this place. Really not a bad level, but it takes some getting used to for sure. Ducking graphics a little though, since I found myself having to strain my eyes to play the stage. When I first entered it, contrast could use a bit of a boost. While the idea of a Wily mashup was interesting, it seems that the design aspect each Wily stage has had forgotten in an attempt to reap nostalgia points. Force use and weapon usage was kept, but clever enemy-based challenges were removed. The boss room was also a huge cock block. The boss corridor has no background, and the room layout is almost identical to the MM1 Yellow Devil room, only for a Snakey to be waiting in the room. Seems a bit cruel. This stage had some good ideas. Thank God the Rush Jet was corrected in this version. They kicked me out of my summer home just so they could expand it for some part of the festival here. I swear, real estates these days. Poor Napalm Man. And speaking of, we have number 11, Tauron, Napalm Forest and Caves, with a score of 52.20, 67, 61, 40, 53, 40. Let's go. And I believe this is actually the Napalm Man music too. I'm pretty sure. That was a kind of a weird collision there. This actual split path, or is this just japes? Well... that certainly just happened. Let's try the other path. Okay. Like we're gonna be getting a lot of platforming challenges here. Or this could just be leading to an E-tank. Alright. I suppose that's also a solution. So what's on the other side then? Is it progress? Damn it. This is progress, okay. Progress? I think I have enough to get the last upgrade. And you know what? I don't really need that life, so I'm not even gonna... Did you just shoot while you were turning? Jesus. There we go. Anything up there? No. Okay. Well, that seems like an obvious secret. You have an underwater section.
And an ugly one to boot.
Yeah, it's not really that great, I gotta admit. That was kinda strange. And the shrimps. Underwater bats! Has science gone too far? Okay. I don't trust that black spot there. And I'm probably doing good by not trusting that. Hello, Pie. How's it going? And of course we have the fish. Alright, there we go. Recovery! I guess this is where the spikes would be leading back to. Or actually I need to get up there. That's also the other solution, I guess. No problem, Opie. Have a good one. Oh, there's a potential E-thing down there. Once again, thank God for the non-broken rush jet. Wow. Oh, that's our checkpoint. I see. I could probably have done that. Okay. Oh, piss. I'm not doing so good. So wait, how exactly do you get the sea tank? I don't think the creator of this level thought everything through. Because there doesn't seem to be a ladder. Not even an invisible one like City War.
More like Shitty War.
Essentially. And Power Master. And the missiles that have way too much HP to even bother.
I always thought they were indestructible.
At least in MAGMML 2 they were destructible, but they had like more HP than the final boss. Alright, there we go. And still no boss. Snow and Pyro. I can see where there's inspired by this sample Blickle Enchant stage. That being said though, I think this level did a really good job of making itself feel new. It's nice to see the Plantman platform get some love, and I like how you incorporated Plantman, Bubbleman, and Splashoman into the stage's design, and having alternate paths was super neat. I'm also a fan of the spike drops with falling platform. It's an interesting take on a spike drop. I can't believe I just said that. I like the idea at work here. To explain the rather area around the stage rather than this one set path, That was pretty cool, and MAGMML's stage was a great choice for it. I'm less enthusiastic about the added content. Maybe it was just me, but the new part seems fairly punishable for what was originally a Robot Master stage, both in terms of death spikes and enemy choices. I'm sorry, what did I just play? I forgot immediately after playing. It's an expansion of MAGMML's level, and actually a rather well designed one, with a number of interesting paths and multiple routes to pick from. That being said, I still have a few gripes. One of the sets of spikes in the other one-third section behind the solar blaze wall down the ladder, after the first section, was hidden behind complete black for some reason. Also, the level itself runs really long, which is probably my biggest gripe with this. There's a definite sweet spot for level length in these games, and this does not fit that sweet spot at all. It's a good level overall, but still really long. The parts that weren't just copy plus paste MAGMML were fairly decent, although they occasionally used a few too many enemies. Not much to say about this really, as it is for the most part just a slight rehash of MAGMML's stage. Well, that certainly did kind of work. Hey Flashman, you're up, right side up. Hey Jewel Mine, shiny! Shinies everywhere! Alright, let's go for number 10. Parmesan's Art to Sea Land. Oh boy, this is gonna be good. Score 52.40, 61, 62, 32, 58, 49. Let's do this. Well, so far it is really hard to see because there's not much to see. Alright, I'll bite. Where is this going? This is MAGMML 1 Remastered, to be precise. Because I learned right after finishing MAGMML 2 that there was a remaster of the first game, which fixes most of the issues from it. Oh god, I'm actually lucky to be alive right now. Anything up here? Oh, some bit of goodies, and if we were playing with lives, it would be kind of useful. Damn you, Sniper Joe! Whee! Damn it! Oh god! Okay, at least the checkpoint is right before that section. This doesn't seem too easy. Oh boy, alright. Got him! Let's just take our time. Oh, boy, I don't like this at all. And I restart all the way here? Oh my god. Oh, I might as well keep top spin equipped since apparently we're gonna be using it a bunch. Yeah, you know what? I'll just take the non-risky route and do this. Thank you very much. Ugh, Jesus. Oh, and now we have Gutsman platform. One thing I find kind of bad with this is the fact that unlike MAGMML 2, you don't get a skull, a barrier weapon for these kind of things. That's kind of a problem. Excuse me for a second.
And it seems that Megaman is now in the Tron universe.
Sorry, just had to sneeze for a bit.
Howdy.
Hello, how's it going?
I'll just mostly just finish.
Why? Why? Why is this? Oh my god!
What?
Seizure-induced thing.
I mean, now that we've seen that, the level title certainly lives up to its name. It certainly is hard to look at. The vertical top section was a super neat idea, but thanks to a combination of the jankiness of the vertical scrolling and my programming incompetence with the top, it became a bit of the side. The rest of the level was okay. It was just fine in my book, except for the end with the solid colors. Ow, that hurt my eyes. I don't really see what's hard to see about this place. Is that the joke? How meta. It's interesting seeing this is basically a player platforming stage in an engine that rarely deals in this. Many enemies seems like an afterthought until I realized that. Makes it hard to judge, but for a different kind of challenge it was fun enough. I hated this level. Until the second lap. What the hell was it the first couple screens, dude? This was a fairly interesting level. You had a definitive concept in level graphics, and the level makes fairly good use of various platform types. Generally speaking, I can't complain. That being said, the sudden bright colors right at the end of the color is something I'm going to have to duck you for. That was quite hard on the eyes. I prefer needing something being hard to see in terms of squinting, not it's hard to see because it's too freaking bright. I'm glad that this level didn't live up to its name, until the boss room that is, despite some rather easy to see flaw, like some unfair portion of the level. Crystal section comes to mind. This level has some neat ideas, including the vertical scrolling section. It was fairly alright in portion. Wait. Oh, we have a favorite already.
This is like the equivalent of Psych reading Prague archive reviews.
Also like that, just that floating head is there going, yeah, I love this thing.
I'm not sure how to talk to this one. Flashman85's Maze of Death. Oh god, I remember this. Score 63.80. 93, 89, 78, 30, 29. The judges were very divided on this one, apparently. And it's time for endless mode music, and we have a skip teleporter. That should tell you all you need to know about this level. Especially since we have this. It was okay.
Yeah, it was decent enough.
Kinda weird that.
The Mega Man heads are like, good, you can't get it.
A reminder that originally those were actual extra lives, but there is the option to turn that off in this version of the game. Oh god.
Just that part of the level is like, we must destroy him with the power of cannon.
Oh god. Whew. Okay. I wonder. Unfortunately not. Oh wow, that absolutely destroys these. Oh boy, okay. And then we have this. A reminder that you cannot aim magic card downwards. Which is a kind of a problem. And this is kind of a thing. Oh boy, I don't like this at all.
There's a spike in my brain.
Yeah, that's not happening. At least the good news is that those blocks do not respawn, so hey. Small victories. Damn you, shrimps. And if I remember correctly, the track that's playing in this level is the endless mode music for either Megaman 9 or 10. I don't remember which one exactly. Because endless mode is personally not something I usually dip in. Alright, let's open up a few things. What's up here again? I think I remember. Let's go open up this first. It'll make the next trips much easier. There we go. And now we can check out what's over at the top spin portion. Nice, cheesed up. Well, I have a free M tank here, I might as well use it. So yeah, basically our goal is finding 4 different paths to unlock the end of the stage. This is gonna take a little bit. And we have force weapon usage. Because of course we do. We have annoying fucking block things. You know what? I do want this. Oh god. This is basically where you would be going to end the stage if everything was unlocked. Which, well, it isn't, so let's continue. Oh god! Alright. There we go. 2 more to go. And we're basically going out this way and taking force damage. And if you didn't know, there's a secret portion here. Because of course there is. Yeah, this stage is very rude. Also, hi, big fish. I'm surprised I'm actually doing so well at it, to be honest, because now we have only one more path to do. And if I remember right, it's gonna take the longest to actually get to. I think the rudest part of this stage is the fact that while the blocks stay open, no checkpoints. Basically, opening the block kind of acts as a checkpoint. You still have to do a lot of backtracking if you die. Damn it. Kinda like that. Fortunately, we did open quite a bit, so... Damn you, Tellies! You can fuck right off.
The Tellies don't care. They want you dead.
Oh, it's reciprocal. Alright, we actually have to go the way I ignored earlier. God damn it, these frogs have so much range underwater. Cause now we have to do this. Oh boy.
You should have seen how many times I died in Gutsman stage due to those. And Steel PH can attest to that.
You know what? Fuck your challenge.
And I'm guessing those are insta-death lasers.
Yep. Those are instant death quick lasers. And we won't have to deal with this guy anymore.
Oh, giant snake! I'm gonna destroy you now!
Oh my god! Oh no! Ah! That part is so annoying! Such a pest! Fortunately, we can open a new shortcut over here. It's a good thing too, because this is happening. Can you? Oh my god, so annoying! So annoying! So annoying! Why? Ah, such a pest!
It's like middle finger to level.
It pretty much is, honestly. Fortunately, we have a checkpoint now. Still have to fight this thing again, but hey. Alright, let's prepare top spin in advance this time, shall we? Oh god! Oh god! Oh no! Okay, this is actually where we want to be. Yep, no jewel satellite. And there we go, we've unlocked the path. Now we need to go back. Basically, this game's equivalent of hell. There we go. Alright, we're almost done. Just need to go through here. And then this happens. Why? Who knows? Who cares? That was a weird end of the level. Wow, what an absolutely fantastic level. With a few exceptions. The room with like 5 cannon joes. You can tell that tons of love and care was put into this level, and the level is extremely creative and unique. I love how you use the barrier as ways to connect the whole maze. There were also some really creative rooms built around manipulating your special weapon, and the black hole bomb was definitely used very well here. And I really liked the whole aspect of the stage when you had to destroy the barriers leading to the exit. That was super neat. Overall, an incredibly fun and creative level. I don't know, it's a thing. Now that was fun. The exploration aspect was actually handled really well, especially with all the permanent shortcuts for backtracking. It was great fun figuring out how to approach each challenge too, and personally, I love the way the stage was designed with copious weapon use in mind. Though, I can't say I ever figured out the last room. Just jump over it? This feels like a wily level from a really good Megaman fan except for the last room. The last room is kind of garbage. Wow. This level is really brutal. Like, really brutal. I honestly will admit that my heart sank when I first saw there were force beams in here, and then it just kept going. This is easily the single most brutal level in here, and I really didn't enjoy it. I really truly didn't. It felt frustrating to get through, like some kind of slog. Especially since there was no way to guarantee that you didn't just waste a ton of energy on that dead end. Also took entirely too long to pull off. It seems you spent so long thinking about whether you could, you didn't stop to think whether you should. Each screen seemed to completely negate both what was in the screen before it and what the player was prepared for, and with every death, it seems I made no progress. Eventually, I just looked at the playthrough you posted on YouTube, and it honestly made me somewhat glad I chose to give up, as I would have only been more disappointed at the boss, so to speak. Yeah, this level is very divisive. I can't say I'm a big fan of it, to be honest. Hello, Rainbow Man. This cave could really use some more saturation. All blue and purple. Where's the love for the other colors? Ladies and gentlemen, step right up if you dare. Face the big drop. Trademarked. But first, Tier 3 boss. Let's have a look at this. It's Daggerman. Where's the justice? I demand a retrial. Oh, okay. Sorry to disturb. I'll just leave. You there, vindicate me. All I nicked was a wallet. Is that any reason to kick me out of the lab? Well, yeah, kind of. What do you mean, kind of? Is that some sort of crime? Yes? You aren't the sharpest tool in the shed, are you? Sharp. Maybe you just need to cut that sort of thing out. Shut up! Hey, I'm just taking a good stab at your situation. Don't you dare! Maybe just make a written apology? That's actually a good idea. The pen is mightier than the sword after all. That's it! I'm making paper dolls out of you! That's the spirit. Oh wait, he's actually mad. Ah! Okay, thank God that's not your weakness.
Welcome back.
Whoa! Well, that worked. The puns, they cut like a knife. Basically. Alright, let's use the big drop trademark. You know what? Now that we're right side up, we can talk to Flashman. I heard that if you hang upside down, the oil rushes to your head and you think better. But I'm not feeling anything. Am I doing something wrong? Yeah, you're right side up. That's the problem. Well, that was tier 3. And that's pretty much gonna be it for tonight. We're already over halfway done with this.
Finally, no more review reading!
And might as well. I got tripped off.
Oh.
But yeah, that's pretty much gonna be it for now. We're already at 40%. That should show you how much shorter this game is compared to MAGMML 2. But that's basically gonna be it for tonight. We're probably gonna resume and possibly already finish this on the other stream of this. But thank you everyone for coming by. Thank you to SteelPH and Mike for the co-commentary.
Remember, Flashman just wants to make levels to make you.
Remember, do not read reviews out loud.
I mean, I feel like it, that's all. Anyways, tomorrow, some people were interested in doing Oregon Trail. So I've actually set up a decent version of Oregon Trail 1.1. And we're gonna be doing something with that for anyone who is interested.
Yeah.
Because I know that Mike was interested, Opie was interested, and I think Eisen was also interested. So, that watch out for that tomorrow evening. That should be fun.